Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and tonight we are here for two tarot stories. So tonight is a live unfolding. We are going to be using the Zodiac Dice to see which Zodiac signs are here. If your Zodiac sign shows up, whether the placement is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this message may be for you. If you were cross-watching for another, you may need to flip the story, and so please keep that in mind. Before we get started to unfolding the stories this evening, I do want to remind you I will be live here tomorrow evening for members and super chat. This is Ask a Question live readings. And if you are looking to book a personal one-on-one reading for a mini reading, tomorrow would be the night to do so. My books are officially back open. I don't know how long they will be open, so make sure you are looking at that. And tier 2, there is one spot left for you to grab. Other than that, it goes from there. From the discount, you get $15 off. But you can also pay during the live as long as the feed is still going and it's not closed. So something to keep in mind. All right, let's get to it. We're going to start with the general tarot story first. This is going to be for the general. Please keep in mind, I don't have a moderator on right now, so I'm going to have to type this in. So give me a second so I can make sure I'm ready. General story. All right. Let's see what Zodiac signs are here for this general story. We have Aquarius. Aquarius is here. And Gemini, starting off strong with 2 air signs. Aquarius, hold on. Gemini. All right. We also have Aries. Aries, your reading just got released today. The Timeless Tarot story was just released this evening, like literally a half hour ago. So you might want to check that out. Of course, after this. What else do we have here? We have Pisces. Pisces is here as well. Okay. And 2 more signs. Let's do it. We have Virgo. This is for Virgo. 1 more. We have Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. So the energy that we have in this reading is for Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Virgo, and Capricorn. So if you have this in your chart, this reading may be for you. Please keep in mind that it's just energy as well. So if you still feel guided to listen, then listen. Okay. It's a tarot story, so I encourage it. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what character you're coming up as here, collective. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters, spirit. Who is showing up here in the collective? Or where are they at? No reversals on initial story play. Here we go. The High Priestess. So the high priestess energy is a very intuitive soul, could be a psychic, but we all have those psychic abilities here. But I feel like I'm talking to either a fellow reader or someone here who really, really loves readings. Okay. You really trust the source here when it comes to your intuition on how you hone in. But there's something here that I feel your intuitive muscle is going to be utilized in a way that you didn't fathom before. But there is a secret here. Right. Something could be coming off in dream form as well. Let's see what angel number is with you. Nine, 9, completion. So you may see this number a lot everywhere, collective, but it says release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. So there's something here that my collective is going through. And it's interesting because I kind of pulled this energy in actually the All Signs Weekly energy of purging things to create room and space. And this is what it feels like that this individual is going through, is that they are feeling the need here to leave things that no longer serve them. Or, and this can come not necessarily in people, it could be hobbies, it could be time on how you spend it. There's just certain things that are shifting about you. All right. Let's see how the universe here is challenging you in this high priestess energy. How are you being challenged right now? No reversals, not just yet. The Knight of Swords. Wow. With your boundaries, with your discernment, when to say no, when to cut something out. But also the challenge here could be on the way that you cut things off. You could be very cutting. Once you make a decision, it's like, nope, that's it. I'm done. Close, block. It's over. Fiery, abrupt. But this could also be another individual here who is not happy with being cut off as well. So there's something here about being just simply cut off. Let's see how the universe is supporting you. Look at all that fire coming from that Knight of Swords energy. Oh my gosh. Trust your intuition. You got the High Priestess twice. Ooh, I got chills. Okay. This is an emotional wave. You know, when you feel uncomfortable, trust it. If something feels off or not right, Spirit's saying, trust it. This is the time here to just understand that, because some of you are wondering, like, is it me trusting it, or is it just me fearing the worst case scenario? Well, ask that question to yourself. When did you fear something like this? When did that feeling come up before? So there's something here where you're being supported here, but you've been through so many patterns here. And it's like, there's almost this one particular pattern that comes up that has a wave amount of emotions. And this makes you almost feel there's sadness here. I feel, all right, let's see what this is about. What you're walking into. Reversals are now up. It's just a sadness feeling. It almost feels like the 5 of Cups energy. Yeah, the 10 of Coins here reversed. What was safety at one point within this community, within this family unit, within this workplace, I mean, this is an environment that felt safe to you at one point. But now it feels stifling. It almost feels like you're in a crowded room and there's conversations going on and you just don't fit in. And it's becoming more and more uncomfortable here for you, collective. So it's the company that you keep that is coming up here. All right. This external reason for this 10 of Pentacles here reversed. Yeah. It's not the same. You can't pretend anymore. These are areas or environment that you're going into where it just feels like you've outgrown it. The conversations here are so surfaced. And if you're in the High Priestess energy, you're someone here who's a deep and intuitive soul here, who's also very intellectual and loves those deep conversations. But there's just something here that feels too surface to you, feels too fake to you. And the masks are slipping. And there are things that you're seeing where you're seeing other people wearing masks and their insecurities. So once you see it, you can't unsee this. And some of you, this could be also a job that you've outgrown too, if this is not family or friends. The integration of this here, man. The Six of Cups here, reverse. You're starting to have a little bit of resentment, bitterness, but also because, especially when you become more spiritually like awakened to things, um, you start to see patterns. And those are the patterns that I was saying here, collective, that you may be seeing here in a really deep way. But you start seeing the karmic patterns. You start seeing the situations where a repetitive cycle is happening over and over again. But you are being asked here to complete a cycle. And so, as uncomfortable as this may be, there are situations here where you know that you have to leave. All right. Let's see what's going to be happening next here for you. Nine of Cups here, reverse. Once you make this decision, you know that there are certain individuals here who will not be coming back into your life. Look at that. You got another nine, right? How you're going to be viewed or perceived is not just of worth, but all of a sudden someone here who's selfish, who goes after only their emotional needs. But what people don't realize is the ripple effect here is that you're doing shadow work as well. So this is for my collective who really struggles with choosing themselves first, with proper boundaries. Remember, that's your challenge. So this is my collective who is really breaking free from that, not worrying so much anymore about what other people think. The bigger opportunity here for you. Yeah. Fully accepting for situations for what they are. The tower's already fallen for you. You've already been through worse, because whatever dark night of the souls or energies that got you where you were, where you woke up realizing that you can't keep going in this spiral, in this story that doesn't fit you anymore. This is something here where you are surrendering and having faith, and you're looking upon here not just the stars, but it's almost like an answer here from your higher self. So this is a very powerful energy here of healing, forgiveness. And some of you, you're not going to like what people have to say, but that's okay. You don't need to over-explain yourself, but you may have to switch gears, switch directions. This may be shutting the door. This may be, moving, relocation. This may be shifting something here that you have more desire towards, but it's ambitious. It's a move here that challenges you. Also is a move here for you to speak up, be authentic, right? If you're the Knight of Swords, you're going to have to be pretty darn authentic and go after what you desire. And so this is for my collective here who is definitely repositioning themselves here, but not missing opportunities like they have done before. They are making a move here that others may not like, or a specific person. All right, let's see what advice Spirit has for you. No reversals on advice. Look at this. We have the Three of Wands energy now. I love how we go from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands, because look at this. There is something here where you're being intuitively nudged to follow, but it's where you're going to be seen. It's where you're going to be. And I feel like this is more about self-validation, not necessarily validation here from others. It's just the confidence that you build within yourself. Many of you are meant to be out there for others, counselors of some sort. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in a huge limelight, but there's just something here about having solid advice. Your story does matter, and everyone has a story, but there's something about your particular story that allows others to feel more at ease and understanding. You have empathy for individuals here who are going through that. So you're going to be meeting more like-minded people here, collective, in a big way. But this is something here where I don't see you necessarily embarking to the point where it's like you just go a completely different direction and throw yourself out there. This is you going in a very strategic direction here to put yourself out there with even an invite or, signing up for something. But whatever it is, it's inspiration, it's inspiring, it's allowing you to be creative, it's allowing you to build your confidence, and it's allowing you to really shine the way that you want to. All right. That's what I got here for my collective message here for the general story. We're going to move on to the love story next. Give me a second here. Welcome, Corabelle. I saw you pop on during the reading, but I don't like to interrupt a tarot story, but we're going to be doing a love story here shortly. Don't be shy, guys, to say hi. Looks like we got quite a few people on. I chat while I'm shuffling. That's when I can chat with you. All right. We got the love story up next. All right, let me get the banner ready. Where is this? All right, let's roll. Let's roll here, collective. Here we go. We have Pisces. Pisces is here. We have Taurus, my bowls. Gemini. Cappies are here, Capricorn. 2 more rolls. Aquarius is here. Hard time seeing that one. And Cancer is here. All right. So we have Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancer for this evening. Reminder, guys, if your sign did not come up, that doesn't necessarily mean this is not your reading. This is just the energy of those signs, okay? Or the energies of the other person if they come in the play. Sometimes it's a singles reading too. We let the cards unfold. Kind of happens naturally live. If you're looking for your love readings for all individual signs, that will be Friday evening. All signs love. Make sure you set your notifications now for 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's already up, so you can go ahead and set your reminders on the homepage. All right, let's get to it here. We got our love story next. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome back. All right, we got the signs here. Let's see what's going on here in love. All right, Spirit, what's going on here for my collective in love? Here we go. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, a surprise, an epiphany, a transformation. Well, this feels like the Tower. It just does. Okay, that's the most shockingest card you can get. But it also could be death, transformation, Scorpio energy. On that Mars and Scorpio energy coming in. What else do we have here? Healing hearts, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. But it's a break of this. All right. All right. Let's see how my collective is showing up. How is my collective showing up right now? Strength. Leo energy. So, man, I mean, strength could also be brutality in a sense because, yes, there's a lot of pride, there's a lot of courage, but it's also like really showcasing how much you can be resilient. And so there's something here about your resilience, and there's this bear energy, a bear totem, maybe something significant to you. But I almost feel this energy of enough is enough. It's like, you know, you've been through really harsh times, brutal times. All right, let's see what's going on here. What's the other energy here? The Magician. Mm. Well, this is somebody here who definitely is trying to manifest. This could even feel shocking to you. I do feel like you've turned your back on this individual here, collective. And it's taken a great strength to do so. Some of you have cut the cord literally, energetically, not just blocking physically or cut communication. I feel this energy more of um, holding back. God, there's a little bit of anger here. There is. All right, let's see what's between the two of you. I do feel like this person here is trying to control a situation with that Magician energy. No reversals, not just yet. Yeah, you've created some kind of space. All right. This space here has also allowed you to gain a different perception of this person, of the situation. See what's going on in this person's energy. The Moon. So you have definitely blocked this individual. They could be a Pisces. I really feel like this person here is trying to, well, I mean, this is a person here who actually sees the separation, but also there's this energy here of wanting to come back. They're dreaming. There's an intuitive notion here of come back. I've changed. I'm different. All right. Let's see how they're showing up. Reversals are now up. Spirit, how does this person currently feel about my collective? Gosh, very controlling. I mean, I feel like this person is watching. Now we have Aries energy, but with a reverse, it's someone here who is perpetually spying on you. I do feel like this person here is watching every move that you make, if whatever they can see publicly of you, or if there's mutual friends involved. Yeah, they're watching. But there's just something about this individual who it's almost this essence of wanting to be right. Let's see why their actions are like this. How does this person here feel? 7 of Cups. Yeah, this is an individual here who's wondering if you're still an option. And when you think of wine, it's like age. So there's just something here about the time apart. You've grown finer to this individual, okay? And I feel like if this person here left you for another, or had blocked you, or it had forced you to walk away, there's this energy here of wanting to know if you're still available. And it's almost like they can't forget the sweet taste of you with that wine. All right, what else? Man, whoever this person, Capricorn energy now, has entertained, told, this is someone here who's also told a false narrative to friends, to family, even to, whether they're ex-lovers or individuals here they entertain, they tell a false narrative. And this is a person here who may flip the story, talk about your toxicity, talk about your ways, but it's usually over drinks. This person is a drinker. They just simply are. All right. Let's see how you feel about this person. There's that strength. There's that bear. You can't make this up. Chills. There comes the bear totem again. Some of you have had children with this person. Others of you, if it's not children, there's just something here where you were choosing your inner child. You're choosing the strength here of protective energy. There's a very mothering, nurturing energy about you, whether you're masculine or feminine. There's something here about nurturing that side of you and being very resilient and very protective. Okay. How you feel about this individual here? The World reversed. You've had to eclipse yourself entirely from this person's mind, but also from their presence. So a lot of you, there has been physical distance, or this has been a separation that has gone far more than just a year. All right. Others of you, this is something here where at one point you were putting so much time and effort, but you also did not get fully the closure that you were anticipating. All right. This is something here where I feel like something was eclipsed out to you. There's something here about light not seeing the truth. And then all of a sudden, as your eyes cleared, this person did a vanishing act on you. So some of you, this person ran. Two of Pentacles here reverse. You stop looking. You stop wondering. There's also this energy here of creating two memories where it's like you have some good memories of this individual, but also you can picture memories of like, wow, I can't believe I got out of that, or wow, I can't believe I didn't see that before. So you're definitely seeing a whole new side of this individual, of not just who they were, but who you were with them, because you have absolutely changed. I love how you have the infinity symbol here because that's also showcasing the strength. It's taking great strength here to see two perceptions, their story and your side of the story of the old version of you. All right. But this is not something here that you feel aligned to anymore. Some of you feel like you'd be lying to yourself that you've not changed, but you have changed. You have healed. All right, let's see this person's next actions, if any. What is this person's next actions? We have the Eight of Wands here reversed. The Two of Swords. Well, not much. And the Hangman. Interesting. You got the Hangman twice. The thing is with this individual is they're adamant that you owe them an apology. So this person kind of goes back and forth. I feel like this person blocks you, unblocks you, blocks you, unblocks you. But there's something here about being seen and then not seen. And I feel like the distance here is they leave a window open and it doesn't happen. And so they close it again. But this is something here where this person feels absolutely stuck. I also see this X they're starting to realize with their own moves is that they're the ones here who are left waiting. And so this person here is kind of like a sitting duck. And they are now gaining that perception, and they are with their swinger moves for some of you. But I feel like this individual here is starting to realize and putting themselves in your shoes, even though they're not you, but they're starting to see how it feels. And so this is an individual here who hopes that you're not moving on, but at the same time, they don't have a lot of ability here to go. And so that's really what it is. This person here is a sitting duck. They're waiting for some kind of movement from you, message from you, seeing if you've changed. This transformation here is really putting this person in their spot. All right, let's see what advice Spirit has for you, if you resonate with this story. What advice does Spirit have for you? Gosh, look at that. The Eight of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles. Here's a validation that you need. All right. This is all you need. You don't need to go anymore. Okay. Because a lot of you are like, did I mean anything to this individual? Yeah, you definitely meant a lot to this person. But the thing is their insecurities are what got in the way. And Spirit is stating to you, that's enough for you to know that this redirection here was a loss for you. And so the loss was absolutely real to you because it meant something to you. But Spirit's saying that you don't have to doubt the loss. It was a loss, but it's also a loss for you. It also showcased to you discernment, being authentic, and look how protected you are with that evil eye there. All right. And that bear energy. So yeah, this relationship did play its course, but it also taught you proper discernment. I also feel this energy here of not being, taking off the rose colored glasses, realizing some of your trauma, why you picked this relationship. Some of you picked this relationship because it felt safe to you to not really be, desired in that sense. Maybe that's all you got picked before, growing up. Sometimes that happens with trauma, especially if you have a parent that is neglectful or not there. But this is something here where you are reparenting yourself. This is something here that you can't unsee. This is also something here where it's taking you great strength to move forward. So yeah, this is you cutting out, healing your heart. But the shock here is really in the essence of the story. Yes, this person does think about you, but that's it. They're not doing anything more than that. All right, guys, that's what I have for the stories this evening. If any of those resonated, don't forget to like. Don't forget there's more readings over at Harmonia Friends Club. Would love to see you there. But if not, this is where we part ways. I will see you guys here back tomorrow night for personal readings. Don't forget you can sign up. Take care.